I'm Nicole,
Yeah, I'm Mark.
and we are doing a double top 10. Top 10 worst Zelda bosses and top 10 best Zelda bosses. But this was just something for fun, and we hope you enjoy it. So, let's get started.
Number 10 best, we got Twin Rova.
It's a neat concept, but it could have been a lot better.
Yeah, like the whole style of it, like,
But it's still pretty good, so we put it at number 10.
not much to say, not much to, like, dish out against it, so, yeah, that's good.
Pretty amateur. Number 10 worst, Bongo Bongo.
Yeah.
I did not enjoy this one at all.
The whole fact that you were on a drum just ruined
Just like
it.
bouncing
Yeah.
up and down at the beginning.
And then you gotta use the little eye thing, and it's like, really?
The lens
Like,
of truth.
was it so hard to, like, just make him visible? It didn't make a big
It
difference.
made him a little more mysterious. Ooh.
Oh, but still, like, it's retarded. Number 9, we got Onyx for the best.
He was pretty good for. He was alright for the first phase, but when he turns into the Dark Dragon,
Yeah, when he goes to the Dark Dragon, it's all like, holy crap, what the heck am I supposed to do now?
it was actually pretty fun.
I don't know, like, the whole chain ball thing, I never got hit with that. It's just, the dragon, yeah, was hard. It was a cool kind of thing.
Number 9 worst is Aldawa.
Oh my god.
I love his chanting. He's like, ah, ah.
I hated this guy so much. He's going around swinging his sword, and that's fine, yeah. But also he starts summoning bugs to fight you. Okay, yeah, that's simple. Then how annoying he summons moss that you cannot kill, that constantly bites you, and you were just screwed for the entire battle. Number 8 for the best. We got Dark Link.
I like the concept, but the battle in Ocarina of Time
Too
is just
easy.
Too easy.
Like, some of you might have gone hardcore and tried using the hammer or the Goron sword, but me myself, I had to rely on Din's fire because
cheap though.
yeah,
Even with the hammer, it's really easy. But
what did you use?
I used the hammer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
No. Okay. He was cool, but could have been better.
Number 8, we have Ganondorf from the Wind Waker.
I hated this. Did you play Wind Waker?
I didn't finish it because I lost it.
Yeah. Well, I hated this guy a lot because he's defense. There's nothing more. Like, if you attack him, he'll do defense, and he won't attack you unless you're walking around doing nothing otherwise.
And he just stands there as he gets stabbed in the head. Come on. He gets stabbed in the head a lot, and he should see it coming.
Eventually, after like 10
Maybe he
years of
should use
playing.
that defense he's been using the whole battle and block his head or something.
For the number 7 best, we have Volvagia. This guy, this is going to be the first time I open with not going, because Volvagia was awesome. Like, he flies around like a dragon, even though he has wings. He defies gravity. But the best part about it was the whack-a-mole style of fighting when you hit him with a hammer out of nowhere. That was my favorite part.
I wasn't the hugest fan of this battle, but I kind of did just destroying his head with the hammer. His style, like how his back is on fire and he's all like slithery. I think that's kind of sweet. Volvagia. Yup. Number 7 worst is the Imprison from Skyward Sword. I cannot tell you how much I hate this boss with a passion. You fight him not once, not twice, but 3 times, attacking his little toes. Just, it doesn't make sense. And you hack. I kind of liked hacking his head, but his little toes of jelly just made no sense. And then he flies and he grows arms and. Ugh!
I personally didn't fight the boss, but I saw the video on YouTube. That was good enough for me because I don't think I would want to fight that guy. He just looked crappy. Number 6 best is the Dark Nut. And to clarify for all you stupid people out there, because we would only pick the one from Twilight Princess. Now, if we compare this to Wind Waker, this thing pones. It's got so many more like moves and sword techniques.
I really liked using the techniques you got from the Golden Wolf to kick his ass. It was a lot of fun. Great sword techniques, good speed. It's actually quite a decent mini-boss. Number 6 worst is Tantalus. Ever since you start leaving the ship and his tentacles come out of nowhere and just attack you, I have not liked this boss. And you come up to meet some guy who looks like Boo from Monsters Inc. plus Mike Wazowski.
I don't even think this is a guy. Like, it's got boobs, kind of.
And the gameplay was pretty bad too. His tentacles were annoying. And just an obvious weak spot, that giant eye. It's the orange, brightly colored eye compared to the pale purple. Yeah, it's just too obvious, insulting to our intelligence.
Number 5 for the best is Ganon in beast form. It was this huge beast, and like, yeah, you shoot in the forehead, that's cool. Shoot it again in the forehead, yeah, slash its belly. Yeah, but the best thing about that was when you become the wolf and you use Midna to roll it around.
I just like rolling him over and then hacking him in the stomach. It is pretty fun compared to the other forms. Number 5 worst is Pumpkinhead. When I first played Oracle of Ages, I was like, what? It's a guy. It looks like a hippie monk with a pumpkin for a head. Just drops from the ceiling.
It kind of looks like a zombie pumpkin.
Yeah, the way he walks is kind of zombie-like. And then you grab his head and hack at some little demon. You have anything, Mark?
That thing sucked. Shit.
Can you suck shit? I don't think that's possible.
Number 4 best, we have Ganon from Ocarina of Time. This guy was amazing. You look at him and you're like, holy crap, what the heck am I fighting now? I just ran through this castle and now I gotta fight this thing?
And the lighting really brings the battle together. It's dark, there's these weird flashes of lightning and you can hardly see him.
The best part was his weakness.
His ass was his weakness. The only thing I didn't like about this boss was Zelda's screams.
Oh my god.
They were quite annoying, but I think it was a great boss altogether. Number 4 worst is Puppet Zelda from Twilight Princess. She is just so bad. Her attacks are incredibly easy to dodge, and I don't think I got hit once by her.
Nope,
by
me
neither of her attacks.
Nope.
Not her giant triangle glowy thing or flying sword nonsense.
The volleyball attack. That was cool. Like, we seen it before and all that. It's time for Nintendo to get something new.
I kind of liked the idea, but it was just poorly executed.
Star-Lord. Oh my god, I love this guy. How about you, Nicole?
I had a lot of fun going on some little Beyblade and just hitting his spine. I don't know. It sounds really lame when you explain it, but it is a really fun boss.
I know, like, it kind of looks simple. Bounce off, hit his little spine, slash a sword, nothing much. But I don't know, it caught me. It's simple, but I loved it.
Then there's the second part where his head detaches and you go around on this track and you go back and forth and hit him on the head and then you hack him with a sword. That just kind of brought it all together. Was before he died.
Oh yeah, I wonder what his legs look like.
For number 3 worst, taking the bronze medal for crappiness, is Zant.
Oh my god.
Now, he comes in all like, oh yeah, I'm awesome. I got this weird mask and I probably look pretty cool underneath. No, he does not look pretty cool underneath. Not even the battle was good. You just go back, face all the bosses you faced before, except with Zant. Not really an original concept, just going back and replaying the game.
The silver for the best boss in Zelda history goes to Argoroth. This guy was awesome. Like, I always loved Dragon.
I did have quite a bit of fun. Like, kind of like bringing him to the ground and just destroying him.
He was awesome. He flew around like a dragon. Loved him.
Number 2 spot taking the silver medal, Goma. This is just bad, even for first boss.
Did you ever get hit by that thing?
I know. Even as a kid, I was like,
I know. Like, I laughed at this thing. Like, it was so sad. Slingshot, he falls to the ground, tries to lay a couple eggs. Slingshot, he falls down, dead.
What I really, really hated about this boss was it laid eggs and had babies in front of you. That is gross.
And the best Zelda boss ever. Taking the gold is Armagoma.
Taking him down was a blast. I loved using the statues to just destroy him. Just takes it.
I love how you got to fight his eye after.
And even though the weak spot was blatantly obvious, it was still quite fun. And here is the final one, the king of shit, Majora's Incarnation.
For any of you out there who say, hey, I like that boss. It was cool. He was funny. He was like dancing the entire time. No.
This isn't just a boss. This is a final boss. And you expect it to wrap the game up. I have trekked so long, and Majora's Mask is probably one of my favorite games. And I go through all of this to end up with this moonwalking rainbow weirdo throwing like light balls at you.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. It was just a kick in the jaw. And to make it worse, he makes these weird high-pitched squealy noises.
God, yes.
He's like, ah! He moonwalks, he makes shrill, high-pitched squeals. Kind of like Michael Jackson. Well, at least Majora's Wrath was at least half badass. It was better. It made it more bearable. So that concludes our double top 10.
If you like this, subscribe it, like it, but don't dislike it, or we'll find you.
And this is clearly opinion based. And if you do want to tell us, just say it nicely at least. Don't just be, you guys are gay.
We were bored. It was something to do on Saturday night. Like, nothing much.
Have a good night, folks.
Good night.